stress and
Mhm.
just crouch sparing and doing shit.
Okay.
So maybe that too.
Okay. Let's start out by looking at a Valorant deathmatch so I can kind of get a better idea of how your
Yep.
aim
Do you,
looks. We can
okay. Do you need
talk.
the hand cam or not?
We
No.
don't need it right now.
Okay, okay.
We don't need it right now.
Mm, okay. Tell me when it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, just throw the Valorant on there.
I will try my best in English.
No
As I said,
worries.
I'm
Don't
French,
worry about
but
it.
I think I can. I understand like everything, but my speaking is not that good. But I will try my best.
Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
Fight.
We win, we survive. Hush. You're done. Cypher Bear.
Dominating.
Die.
Poor Rick. Dominating.
Cypher bell.
Dominating. Ten kills remaining.
Finished. Insecto.
Ace.
Dominating.
Wait, do they call it an ace in French?
What?
Do they call it when you get 5 kills an ace in French? What do they call that?
Athletic.
Yeah, they call it the ace, like.
Oh, it's they still use the ace. They don't have
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's the
word
same.
for
Yeah, it's the same word.
it. Okay. I find the concept of European service where like everyone in the lobby speaks a different language so funny.
Yeah, sometimes it got hard to play the game, to be honest. Like, and we have like so much like Turkish people playing on our server.
Yeah, all my friends from Turkey, I have a few friends from Turkey. Only one of them actually plays computer games, but he says he plays on European servers sometimes because the Turkish people are just so annoying.
Yeah, that's true. But we have like everyone like playing on the Europe server, like Russians,
Yep.
Slovaki, Polish, and everyone.
Yep.
So sometimes you can't even understand what they're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Like my
Yeah,
friend
so-
from Turkey says he knows he is the only person on or my friend from Turkey who plays games. He says he learned a bunch of vocabulary from them.
Yeah, me too.
It was funny. Like in Russian, like he knows like all like the offensive things to say in Russian and
Yeah.
nothing else.
Yeah, that's the thing. You need one more or one is fine?
No, can you launch Kovacs for me?
Yep. Mm,
Let me know when it's up.
ouch. Yeah, I'm going to change screen. Oh yeah, one question. Like in Kovacs, what do I choose like for my sense? Because like I really like feel like when I use Valorant, not exactly the same. So I read on internet that I need to use like some centimeters by 360, but I don't really know.
It doesn't
Well,
really matter that much. It's like your Valorant
okay.
sense is what? Like, what's your Valorant sense?
0.32.
Okay, yeah, that'll be very close.
Okay.
It's off by I think slight amount, like maybe 3%. but it's
Yeah, that's
really not gonna affect anything.
okay. Okay, okay.
Let's see. You can save that. DPI 400 crosshair looks fine. Hold up. Go back to settings. Is this just what's this called? Is this just the default?
No, it's like preload
Oh, this is a lap
time.
before. All right. That's fine. Uh, Save it and play. Play. Okay, yeah, you got the glowing right. Nice.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you actually had the lap before glowing, or if you're, because there's a few visual settings you set it to where it's just white targets with a light glow versus like their
Mm,
actual glow.
okay.
But no, that's trippy. This is what you do when
Yeah.
you aim train.
Yeah, it's warm up. Like it's a well, I don't
Let's
know where
see
is
what
it.
you do for aim training, yeah.
This. I went for a bunch of things, but I always play like 2 times this one to warm up every
Okay,
time.
it's Timmy Tile Frenzy. Are these all just the scenarios, but with it's Timmy in their name?
I think so. I don't
Show
really
me
know
the
about that.
Incended Tracking 90 Invincible.
This one or this one?
Let's do the one you're on right now, yeah. Oh no, they changed the decorations to make it look more it's Timmy. That makes sense. No, that's pretty cool. I like when they make Kovac scenarios look less
Yeah,
ugly.
yeah, that's nice.
I do enjoy that, though I just find it funny
Yeah.
when they're like just re-uploading the same scenario. It's not a big difference. But yeah, so let's see. I think I see what you meant by you have a
Hmm?
problem with micro adjustments, but I think it's
Hmm?
majority a problem with hitting moving people with your micro adjustments.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So let's see. Let's work on hit escape. Go to online scenarios. Let's go to what's this? Pure G horizontal clicking Valorant. And let's look at
G.
this. Pure G, but it's one word. Horizontal clicking. Oh yeah, second top one. Yeah, that one. Is your monitor 4:3, or are you just stretching it?
Yeah, it's stretching.
Does that even affect anything in Valorant other than the UI?
Yeah, it sense a little bit, and like it's true stretch. It's not like random stretch. Yeah, I use WinXP for that.
Okay.
Damn, that's long. But I think I have problem like I
No, that's
with
just
that.
called 4:3. Oh, the amount of time it takes to find a workshop scenario, or the
Yeah,
um. Hmm, hold
because I
on.
have like I have a decent connection.
Give it another hit escape, or and then
But
can we? Hmm, it should have the.
maybe
All right, hit quit. Let's restart Kovacs.
maybe I need to adapt there. Sometimes that happen. I need to just adapt correct. Oh yeah, yeah. I need to. Don't know why. And now I can't. Mm-mm-mm. I think I need to close Steam. Mm-mm-mm. No, good. Let's go out. Mm. Up, um,
All right. Yep. Pure G second one down. Online scenarios. Oh, did you just download it? Okay, that works.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
is
that's
that what
what.
you tried to do the first time?
Yeah, I
You
never
know, you can just
done it.
click the play button from the online scenario without.
I just do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That makes sense. It's making much sense to me. You put this on free play, not challenge, so just hit escape. I won't wait and let you get a score. Or actually, do you want to try to get a score to see how much you beat it by?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
hit challenge and play it out. Oh, you're starting to figure it out. Nice. No, not right. Actually, surprisingly high for how you were playing. Um, not bad, not bad.
Mhm. Yeah.
Let me show you what I'm talking about though. If I can even launch Kovacs. Open Steam. Yeah, I've got a couple hours.
Yeah,
I need to play that game
uh,
less. Holy shit. It's just most of them are AFK to be fair. Like I'll open it up to coach someone, and then I
yeah.
won't close it and I'll just gain like 10 hours, 4 hours in a day that I played Kovacs for 5 minutes or something. And
Yeah.
then I'll like even when I've started playing again very recently, like
Mhm.
past like few days to a week. I've started playing Kovacs more consistently.
Mhm.
But prior to that, I didn't play much at all, but I still gained like 50, 100 hours just by like launching it because I'd coach or I'd need to record a clip for content, and then someone would be at my door, and all of a sudden I'd be across campus, and Kovacs would just be running while I'm like in the gym or like running or something, just random.
Yeah, I see,
Yeah.
I see.
So this is the scenario.
Mhm.
This you. That was you at first, and then you started to get the hang of it, and you'd be like this, and you'd get flick fast to it, and some of these flicks would land, some of them
Mhm.
wouldn't, right? That makes sense.
Yep. Yep.
So what you
Oh,
want to do instead of trying to be like that guy who just prays
yeah,
it
flicking
eventually
around.
hits
Mm-mm.
like that, or the guy who flicks really fast and hopes to get there in time, which is not a consistent strategy. I somehow got the first three, but you get the point. You want to just be a
Yep, yep.
bit more smooth, steady, and consistent, and just like kind of go between the targets. And now I'm missing, but I promise you, if I did a full run and I was actually warmed up, this would be the much more successful strategy.
Mm.
Yeah, hold on a second, let me warm up.
Yeah, no problem. Go on.
You get my point. Like, you see how it's a lot easier, less mouse movements, a lot less misses to be able to approach the target like that, right?
Yeah, go on like smoothly to target, not like
Yeah,
only flick.
exactly.
Okay.
All right, you want to replay it?
Yep.
Perfect.
Not good. Oh yeah.
Be smooth this time and hit your shots and get a lot of kills. Steadily approach the target. Okay. So instead of doing the smooth thing,
Mm?
you just did your thing in slow motion, right? So, hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay. So this was you originally.
Okay.
Very fast. This is you now. Still
Okay.
missing a
Yeah.
lot, still constantly passing the bot, right? So what you really want to try to do is not pass the bot like that, but instead just approach it to its side
Oh,
like
okay. Okay.
that,
Okay.
if
Oh,
that
okay.
makes sense. So that you don't
Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
yeah, you basically move at it smoothly enough that
Mm?
when you actually end up hitting it,
I think.
whether it switches directions or not, it doesn't matter. You won't overflick it, you just hit it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I see now. Okay. Again.
Don't track the bots. You should be able to get on it and get off it immediately.
Oh my God.
All
The
right.
end was better, but
Yeah. You want to try that one more time? See if you can make the end the whole run?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think like, I have like Valorant is my first PC game, and I in first I just start like I think freaking around, and now like my brain is like on like I need to flick to aim, but I need to like learn again how to aim like smoothly. I think I'm like I always like flicking around again and again and again. So now it's like I don't know how to explain that, but
I know what you're saying.
I
You just gotta practice smoothness. Yeah. You just gotta
yeah.
add another thing to your set of skills. And that's fine.
Mm.
Well, I already was kind of thinking this, but you're definitely like what rank are you in Valorant?
Immortal.
Yeah, that's how yeah, I now that I think about it, it's in your bio. Um, let's see. And I'm guessing if you didn't surrender as much, you'd be Radiant probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your bio said French, so I assume at least half your games you're surrendering.
Yeah, I had like so much people like just throwing the game because we lost 2 rounds. That's why I never play on Paris. Like I hate.
Yeah, but where was I going with this again? Oh yeah, so we should probably work on smoothness a bit. Um, in order to make you more able to do this, be smooth and dynamic clicking. And
Mm.
smoothness itself, they have a
Mm.
lot of scenarios just to work on that. So go to online scenarios. Search up. Let's start out with smoothness trainer 60. Or smoothness training 60. Smoothness training. Smooth. Yeah, you could probably just enter smooth. That's probably good enough. Smoothness trainer. Yeah, let's do yeah, that's that one, fifth one, fifth one. You can just hit the green play button right there. You don't need to download it.
Yeah, I know, but I think that helps. So,
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, just play this. Oh, wow. You see how you're flicking to it?
Yeah.
Don't. Alright, yeah, just flick to it less. That'll be good. But let's go to a harder scenario because you're gonna get this one pretty easy. Hit done. Go back to online. Don't delete it. Let me see if it's let me just skim through. See the third to bottom, smooth bottom invincible, play that.
This one?
Yep. Nice. Yeah, you can just play it. Play.
How far?
No worries. Your goal is to not trail it, or not flick to it, and also trailing is just the action of basically tracking the shadow of a bot. You don't want to do that. Nice. So yeah, don't trail it as much, but overall not bad. Let's see. What do we wanna? You're getting better at the not flicking aspect. Let's go
Mhm.
back to the pure G horizontal clicking for a run and see how you do over there now. Basically, think of the micro adjustments in this scenario as the tracking in that scenario, as getting back onto the target and tracking, and the level of smoothness as the same way. Let's see it. More steady. When you pass over the bot or the bot passes over you, you click it. Otherwise, you'll just end up like this. You gotta learn to react to that faster. Alright, getting there, getting there. Let's try that one more time. I think you'll get a better score if you try it one more time.
Yep.
Are there flashcards in France?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So you know how in a flashcard you're very focused, you're like flip around the card to see what the answer is, all focused and all those things, right?
I don't really understand what you're talking about.
Flashcard, flashcard. Um, it's like a piece of paper, right? A small piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
You'll use it to study for a class. It's got a word on one side and the definition on the other, and you
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of,
yeah, yeah.
yep. And
Okay.
you know how when you're thinking of it, you'll like look at it, you'll try and think of the definition, you'll be concentrating, what's the definition, what's the definition? Then you'll flip
Yep.
it and you'll get the answer and you'll see it, and then you'll be like, all right, cool. And then you'll put it down and go on to the next one, flip it, and then you know what I mean?
Yep.
That's an analogy I like to use. Use that level of focus when you're aim training, right? Think of each run as you're trying to get a certain result and then
Okay.
focus on working on that result the same way you'd focus on working on a flashcard, right? Do the thing,
Okay.
see
Yeah.
if you're right. So in this case, the result is not going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth past the target 5 times. It's just slowly, steadily getting onto it, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I understand what you're
All
trying
right,
to say.
so primary objectives dot dot become smooth. In dynamic, apply this smoothness to not going back and forth 6.2 million times before hitting the target. Space. Approach it one time and hit it that time.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I really need to like go slow to it. Like, I don't care about
Yes.
if I'm doing like 40 or 10 or 20. I
Yeah.
need like to hit it like when I push it. Even
Yeah.
even if I take like 10 seconds per dot.
And then
I
once
just
you
need to.
get, well, it shouldn't take 10 seconds per dot, right?
No,
Because
no,
if you're
no, no.
taking,
Of
but what
course.
I'm saying is if you take too long when you're going smoothly,
Mm?
what'll happen is you'll end up doing the other issue. You're just doing it in slow
Mm?
motion, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because when you're supposed to be going smooth, if you're instead
Mm?
going back and forth, if you go super slow and it takes you more than a second, then what's going to happen
Mm?
is you've at least one time passed the bot and had to go back and forth. You're just going back and forth a lot slower. That's not productive. That's
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
hurtful. So let's see. What do we want to look at next? Let's go to hit done. So how long do you aim train per day on average? Online scenarios?
Uh, the past like, but I have like quite a lot, but I do like I don't know 30 minutes normally, but I have Summer,
So in the
I have
past week, you've done 30 minutes every day?
no, I haven't been doing it for like 2 weeks. Like I stopped a little bit
Why'd you stop?
because like I thought I like need to focus more on in-game aim,
And then you
as
got
it's
an
not
aim
the
coaching
same.
session 2 weeks later?
Yeah, because I thought like okay, I need to look at with someone to like open my fucking eyes and see what's the really problem. Like yeah, I have like 80 hours on Kovacs, so that's not much, but I did quite a lot.
So you're very bipolar with your improvement methods where you get
Y-
very into something and then jump to the next thing very quickly?
Yeah, I'm like that. That's the
Okay,
problem. Like,
so I'm like that too. I don't get me wrong, I've struggled with that a lot where one get very into talking about something and just make videos on it more than I actually practice with the technique, and
Mhm.
two, I just don't commit to techniques often. I just like look for new ones more often, which causes me to know a lot, have a lot of different stuff to talk about when I'm coaching people, but not really improve
Yeah.
as fast as I should, right?
Mhm.
Because
Yep.
I just don't. But basically, so what I want you to do is not be like me and actually commit to the aim training
Mhm.
every single day
Yeah, I need to.
as little amount of time, like however long you're able to do it, as long as you commit to it. Like if I could give you a 2 hour long routine, so you have to do this every day or you'll never be good at Valorant. And then you could do it for a day, 2 days, 3 days. After the third day, you're bored out of your mind. You're like,
Yeah.
why am I doing this? And then you shorten it to an hour, then you quit.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
fifth
that's
day, you
true.
quit, right? Like, and that's
Mm,
not helpful. That didn't do much
No,
for you. Because most of
yeah.
that training session, you were tired out, you weren't focusing, you weren't improving. Every
Mhm.
time you play a scenario,
Yeah.
you should have some kind of intent, some kind of thing you're focusing on improving, right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So if you don't have that, then you're just not doing it right, which is bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to online scenarios, and we're gonna probably have you
Yep.
train 20 minutes a day because
Yeah,
that way
I, I can even do 30 because I have like quite a lot and time
you
to
say you
spend.
can do
Because
30, but you tried doing 30 and then you quit after
no, I did
80
one
hours.
hour. Yeah, but that's like 1 hour scenarios. Like I do so much shit. Uh, yeah, I do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 30 fucking scenarios
What is
twice
this
the time. So
playlist?
that was like
Who
1 hour.
made
That
that?
was like what? Um, wait, I need to Kovacs for wait.
Why were you what? This does not
It's
look like a playlist you committed to.
for bangers Kovacs.
The day 1 through 7.
Yeah,
How many days did you commit to that?
4 days.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do 20 minutes a day, and then after
Okay, yeah,
2 weeks,
yeah. Okay,
you can make your way to 30 if
okay, yeah.
you feel so inclined. So I'm gonna
Okay.
start making that playlist just to because making someone's playlist helps me compile my thoughts. It's way, way more important
Mm,
that you actually commit to a routine than that you do a long training session for a short period of time.
yeah,
So
I see.
what were
Okay.
we gonna call your playlist? What's Discord? All right, so we're gonna throw in the Pure G horizontal clicking Valorant. We're gonna throw in OCH click, which will play similarly but with a lot more vertical movement.
Mm,
Let's see. We're gonna throw in Control Sphere. We'll play that next. So if you want to search that up, do that.
I think I have already.
Nice. Smoothbot. We'll throw in a Smoothbot scenario. Smoothbot Invincible Goaded. What else do we want to throw in there? That's cool and all, but we need more scenarios. Centering one I'll obviously throw in there. You'll do good with centering one. Um, I'll throw on a Passu that takes 60 seconds. Passu. 60 seconds. Passu. 60S. 115 targets Passu. Reload 60S. Let's try 60 sec. Alright, so we'll do 60S. We'll do the reload version. Alright, that's. Well, I'm just thinking out loud real quick. Sorry.
Hey, no, no problem. Go on, go on.
I'm just assembling a playlist real quick of the things I want you to play. That
Yep.
one's probably harder than that one, honestly. So that's a good order for now. And I'll just save that as it is, and we'll make changes to it after I watch you play a couple scenarios.
Yep.
Play it. Oh, 42% accuracy. I scored. Did not see that one coming. Play it.
Okay, I did that. Alright, let's go.
I did not expect your high score to have 42% ac.
Cause like before I was playing in on low sense, but I switched it cause I need like higher sense in Val.
I thought you were on
Dodge and
0.32800.
yeah. But at the beginning I was like 0.2 something like that, and I
Oh,
like one month ago I changed cause I need like higher sense.
yeah, it's a low sense to be considering higher sense.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, the lowest I'll play on any given day is probably like around your sense.
Because it's like average sense in Val, nearly.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty close to average. It surprises me how many people go so low. Yeah. 40% ac, yeah. That's yeah. Not actually nearly as bad as I expected for some reason. Try to be a bit smoother with it. I'm actually
Yep.
that surprises me. Hit done. Let's go to let's go centering one.
How do
Centering.
you CE?
Yep. NT centering one. Like
Center.
bicentennial, yeah, perfect. Centering and then just the letter I after it, space and then I. Top one. That's more like it. That looks how you would play. Try to be steady, smooth, one motion. Yeah, so you were a bit flicky with it. Just work on smoothing that out and you'll get much better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually. So I'm actually gonna make hit done. I think it's more dynamic than smoothness you struggle with, honestly. It's more applying the smoothness to dynamic than the smoothness itself you struggle with. So I'm gonna make your playlist more dynamic heavy. Search up OCH click.
OC.
H click. One word. Top scenario. How tightly do you grip your mouse?
A little bit, I think.
Treat your mouse like a
Like,
fragile egg that you don't want to
okay.
break, and don't break that egg. Hit play.
Okay.
Alright, you're definitely getting there. Try not to trail it where you click like 3 dots behind it like that. Like that, yeah, don't do that. Try and get it in the first shot or second shot at least. Nice. So yeah, just don't trail it like you were doing and try and approach it more smoothly, more steadily, more quickly, right?
Yep.
So, let's see. And the last overall objective would be quicker while being smooth. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to update your playlist for my new decision. I'm going to put in the times. So we said how long a day you train?
I can. You said 20.
20? All right, we're doing
Yeah, you
20.
said 20. Yeah, let's go for
I know
20.
you feel like you can do more,
Mm,
but you probably won't follow through with it if you do. And
okay.
that's a major problem. It's much worse to have someone who it's a lot an extra 10 minutes isn't going to do anything if you don't follow through with it, right?
Yeah, of course, yes.
So that's the share code. I accidentally put a bracket at the end. Let me delete that. All right, so that's the actual share code.
Okay.
So lastly, what I wanted to mention was how you talked about panicking and resorting to crouch spraying and all those things.
Yeah, that if there are like a lot of people like coming in my screen, like I don't know, I pass a smoke and there are like two people picking me. Like I'm going like to maybe kill the first one, but after I'm going to like crouch spray and use like I'm going to tighten my mouse as fuck. That's I know that. I'm going to be
Mouse gets
like
very
really
tight.
going
Your
to
mouse grip
tighten
gets
my
very
mouse.
tight.
Yeah, when there are like a lot of people, like a lot of abilities, I'm going to grip my mouse because like I'm so focused on what's happening that uh like I don't feel anymore my what I'm doing with my mouse, and then I'm doing shit because my brain going off.
All right, that makes sense. So let's think about this. Oh, all right, let's think about this. So I feel like what the issue could be, it's hard to say where I don't know exactly what you're going through, but
Mm-mm.
inside your head. But I feel like
Yep.
what the issue could be is just that not that you actually struggle with what to do, but you focus too much on what you should do. You start panicking mentally, which
Mm-mm.
causes you just to have no idea what to do, right?
Yeah.
So what I want you to try to do in those situations is just not worry about anything, not worry that there's 10 people. Just go one after another. Just calmly, don't even think about it. Just let yourself move like you're playing a one wall six target small scenario. Play that scenario before?
Yep. I did a
Just
lot.
treat it like that. Just one target to the next, and see how many you can take out. Watch someone
Okay.
like yeah, if you have like a jet or a Reyna, you or like some way to get out of there, get out of there. Don't get me wrong, but other than
Mm-mm.
that, just treat it like one will six target small and hope you get as many as you can. Right?
Okay. Yep.
If you've, I'm not sure if you've ever faced. I'm not sure. Have you ever played Siege before?
A long time ago, but I was on console.
No
I was
worries.
putting on
That's
PS4.
not irrelevant. Remember Pengu?
Yep.
I was watching one of his streams one time, and what kind of stood out to me was when
Mm-mm.
he pushed. Remember Legion, the op?
Yep.
When he pushed site, he had a Legion mine. He let it take off like I want to say 40, 50 health of his. so that he could keep his crosshair up, just keep pushing, keep focusing, right?
Yep.
Sometimes what you got to do is you just got to stay calm, ignore the thing that the game wants to make into a pressure for you, right? Like the Legion Mine is supposed to be a pressure that forces you to look down. Having two people is ideally the best case scenario is it overwhelms you. You can't hit any of them because you just don't even know what to do. The second best
Yep.
case scenario is for the other team is that you kill one of them and they trade. And then if you somehow manage to kill two of them, the only way you'll be able to do that is by staying calm and focusing and not like thinking, oh, I gotta get to this guy, I gotta get to this guy, and like wondering where the people just flick one to the next, like you're playing 1 while 6 targets small.
Okay. I see.
So if you're able to do that, you'll probably improve very quickly. Do you have any other questions for me? Anything about what we went over in the session or anything?
Like, yeah. In
Okay.
the playlist you did to me, like, is there like any instruction for play good the scenarios?
Good
Like,
question. So basically the scenarios,
Mhm.
they're split into two categories: dynamic clicking,
Okay. I'm just going to
dynamic,
write down. So,
and
like,
tracking. Yeah, I'm sending this in chat, don't worry.
okay,
Dynamic
thank
and tracking. For the tracking, you want to be smooth even though there's seven scenarios total. They can all be classified as two categories. Be smooth.
Mhm.
Don't flick. Don't trail, which is like tracking the bot's shadow, if that makes sense. Like tracking where it was, right?
Oh yeah.
And
I see.
then dynamic,
Mhm.
be smooth. Be smooth with the micro adjustments. With micro adjustments, don't over aim. Approach it one time and try to add speed once you get the hang of it. Pretty much what I just said above is for these two, but
Yeah.
I figured I'd make it a bit more clear.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I was thinking about. Oh yeah. One more thing. Like,
Mhm.
in Valorant and even like other FPS games, like, what do I really need to look at when I'm aiming? Because like, I watch so many videos on YouTube, like saying, okay, no, look at the target, no, look at the crosshair. So I ended up like doing a little bit eye tracking, like eye training, my bad. And but like, do I need to like just look at the target and like let my brain say, okay, there is a target and I'm going to aim to it? Or do I need to like focus where my crosshair is and then like grab it? I don't know how to say that, and yeah, take it to the target. Don't know if you did understand what I'm saying.
I would look at the target personally. I feel like that's. I know I wouldn't think too much about it. It should just be able to come naturally to you. But I know they did a study where they put eye trackers on a bunch of Overwatch pros, and they
Yep.
found literally all of them on would look at the target, not the.
The crosshair.
Yeah, exactly. They look at the target. Just look at what you're aiming at. It's pretty
Yeah,
easy, and
yeah.
don't think too much about it. There's people who have like complex theories for it. I never really get too involved in that. Like, I got this range. You look at the crosshair, and at this range, you look at. Just don't worry about. It, just look at the target. And then
Yeah, I
once,
was doing that.
I guess you could argue that like if you're trying, for the case of a Valorant player, it does not matter. Just
Yeah.
the target.
Okay,
Just-
okay.
Anything else?
Maybe no, I don't think so. Right now. Oh, yeah. I see something. I don't know if it's good, but I don't know if you know from it. But like in Val, I saw something that said like use a metronome to aim can be good because like let you use time to go to one target
Not
to
in
know
anything
like.
you're working on.
Okay.
There's nothing. I've given students metronomes in the past. It doesn't really have anything to do with what I'm having you work on for smoothness and all those things. Maybe one day you can work on a metronome. A lot of times, what I like to do is apply to a micro adjustment scenario where the targets are all super close together because they usually have a more consistent distance when they're that far apart, and people can learn to push speed that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
Normal. No, everything is good. Everything
Alright.
is good.
Perfect. If you got nothing left for me, I've got nothing left for you. If you have any questions or ever get any, shoot me a DM.
Yeah, no problem. And thanks a lot
Yeah, no problem.
for your time.
Of course.
And maybe in 1 or 2 months, I will book another lesson to
Perfect. Thank you.
come back and do more
Yep.
shit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Oh, wait. Wait, were you
And
trying to
then
say
have
something else? What were
a
you
good
trying to say?
night.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I will leave a feedback.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
I will leave. Ah.